Women play nice guys. The nicer you are, the more you will be getting used. You guys got to understand this. You guys need to learn how to be yourself. I'm so tired of you guys trying to play the nice guy and getting used and getting took advantage of. You guys need to be yourself. Being a nice guy is not going to get you no, it's not going to get you none. Women control nice guys. You know, women try to manipulate nice guys and use them. You're going to keep getting took advantage of by trying to be the nice guy. And a lot of you guys are being nice, you know, to these women because you think by being a woman pleaser, you're going to get what you want out of her. She's going to be nice back. She's going to give you what you want. That, and you're not going to get it by being like that. You got to be yourself. A nice guy is just a persona. That's not who you truly are. Masculinity is, you know, that's not who you truly are. You're going to get played by being the nice guy. You know, you dudes be complaining on here about how you getting played, you know, and how, you know, you're just treating women so good. And they're just using you. A lot of you guys, y'all be so nice to these females, they don't even want a relationship with you. Because to them, you know, it's not manly. That's feminine energy. You guys got to be yourself. You guys got to have balance, man. Be yourself. Stop being a nice guy. I'm not saying you got to be, you know, they got to, you know, just disrespect women and abuse women. I ain't telling you to do none of that. But I'm telling you to be yourself when you're around women. It's okay to say no. Women respect no more than she respect yes from a man. Because when you say no to a woman, she know that you're being yourself. You know, she know that you have a sense of confidence, that you know your worth. You're not going to let her play you. You're not going to let her get her way. But when you being that yes man, that nice guy, she see you as a weak man. She's supposed to be trying to be nice to you. When you're trying to be, you know, a nice guy, she see you as, this is what a woman thinks when you're trying to be a nice guy. Like, she see you as like, is he afraid of me? You know, or, you know, he a pushover. I don't want that. He don't stand for nothing. That's what a woman thinks when you're being a nice guy. And she's just going to use you. She's just going to play you. She's not going to want to even be in a relationship with you. Because that's not masculine energy to let a woman use you. That ain't no masculine energy. That's feminine. Being a nice guy, you think you're going to get your way with a woman. That's not going to happen, bro. It's just not going to happen. Women don't see that as, you know, being a strong man, a confident man. If you letting a woman use you constantly by being that nice guy, being that, you know, that yes man, she going to see you as a weak man. Like, literally. She going to think that you afraid of her, that you afraid of women. That's why you keep saying yes. And she going to think that you know, you don't stand for nothing. That, you know, she going to think that, I don't think he'll protect me if I get into a relationship with him. This is how they think. You know, he a pushover. He's scary. He a sucker. This is how they think. And they're going to use you as long as you be that nice guy. You're trying to imitate, you know, that nice guy. You know, like I just said, she's gonna keep, this is why certain females, you know, they just keep using you for attention. This is why certain females, they just keep using you for an emotional tampon. This is why certain females keep using you for you know, for money. Because you allowing them to. You think you're gonna get what you want out of them by giving them what they want. But in a woman's mind, by you being a yes man, you being that nice guy, she see that as weakness. You know, a woman respect the guy that says no before she'll respect the guy that says yes. All the time, keep saying yes. Keep saying yes, I'll do that. I'll do that. I got it. It shows low self-esteem. It shows that you don't have confidence. Like I just said, she might think that you are afraid of her. Literally, bro. Because you keep saying yeah. And that's what takes you out of your masculine energy and puts you in a feminine energy in a woman's mindset. You're going to keep getting used by being that nice guy. You gotta break the cycle, man. A lot of times you're gonna have to go through, you know, a lot of you guys gonna have to go through a heartbreak. And some of you guys gonna have to go through several heartbreaks, you know, until you really feel the pain. Some of you guys, you can feel it in your chest when you go through that heartbreak and you stop being that nice guy. You start just being yourself, naturally being yourself. And some of you guys, it's going to take, you're going to have to feel it in your chest and in the mind. You're going to have to go through the mental pain. Just stop being that nice guy. I'm just sick and tired of you guys being used. It's pathetic. These Disney movies, you know, messed up you guys' minds. Your mother, what she was telling you, that's not true. It's you guys been taught the wrong thing. Some of these women don't even want to deal with you, you know, if you're being a nice guy. They'll tell you to your face. Oh, I don't like him. You know, he too nice. Yeah, they'll tell you straight up to your face. Or tell somebody close to them, one of their homegirls, he too nice. I think he weak. I think he's scared of me. That's kind of feminine to me. He just keeps saying yeah. He let people use him. He's soft. He ain't masculine. I'm just saying. But you guys gotta stop being that nice guy, man. It's not. The outcome is not a good outcome, bro. It's gonna lead you to, you know, disappointment and misery. Because you believe that if you be this nice guy, play this role, this persona, even though that's not who you truly are, you only do this with women mainly, that you're going to get what you want. But that's not true. You're only going to get what you want by being who you truly are, by having that balance. And some of you guys going to have to go through that heartbreak to get that balance. Because you're going to, some of you guys going to have to keep getting played over and over and over and over again to develop that balance, to be who you truly are, to find yourself. A nice guy's persona. You know, you got to be yourself, man. Women like guys that be themselves, that are masculine, that are not afraid to, you know, take the lead, that are not afraid to tell a woman no. Women respect guys that say no. You know, that's not afraid of conflict. That's not afraid of arguments. That's not afraid of, you know, dying for what they believe in. For standing up for what they believe in. They have a backbone. You don't have no backbone by being a nice guy. You have feminine energy in a woman's mindset. She might, like I just said a while back, she might think that you're scared of women. Because you keep saying, yeah, yes, I'll do it. I got it. If you scared of women, in her mindset, she